Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life."
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, filling out the wings, it's McCullum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Now here's Booker. Sinks the tray.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Lillard outside. Oh, deflected. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Portland again missing. Paul against Lillard. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Booker's got 5 now.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
McCullum's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Lillard against Paul. Here's Nurkic. Powell outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Booker on the wing. McCullum defends. Lillard against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Bridges misses. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's Powell on the wing. Back to McCullum. Nurkic a screen on Booker for 3. McCullum knocks down the triple.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCullum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Misses in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Lillard against Paul. Nurkic. And there's a 3-second violation. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Third is Chris Paul. Not a lot of guys have better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could. From 12 feet, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Lillard. Covington, a screen on Paul. Here's Lillard. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Come on, give it up for your laser dancer.
Trailblazers. Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Covington. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Charic comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Booker.
And it helps when McCullum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort.
The baseline J. Powell's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Payne. Booker's got 8 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to McCullum. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Nance finds McCullum. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Payne. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. That one is off. Portland trailing here. Here's Simons. Pass to Nance. Over Payne. Nance can't get it to go.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Johnson passes to McGee. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. Zeller with the rebound. There's Simons with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off target at the rim. Booker against McCullum. Over Booker. Shot's good by McCullum.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCullum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Good work there as it goes. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Zeller. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Your Blazer Dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. The talented pair of Lillard and McCullum in the backcourt. Larry Nance is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zeller in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Paul. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over Lillard. And that one's long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to McCullum. Back to Lillard. Now here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots over Paul. Lillard can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
I just love the ball movement.
For Phoenix, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Booker finds Paul. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Mccullum. Over Booker. Covington, a screen on Paul. Lillard passes to Covington. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Paul.
What's incredible to me about Robert Covington is he enters the league and earns playing time on the defensive end, and he knows that's what's going to ultimately define him. But he has worked so hard to become a shooter, a legit threat from the perimeter. Love that this guy has carved out a career.
Nurkic is checked in for Zeller. And a change for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
The Suns trailing. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot to stop the run. Bridges misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Powell, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for C.J. McCollum. Haynes checked in for the Suns.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Dave, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Lillard.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
Now here's Bridges. 15 in his last outing. Ayton against Nurkic. Ayton inside. Bridges passes to Payne. There's the 3. They get it back. And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, Covington with a block. Booker against Lillard. Powell left side. Lillard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Simons. It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Crowder, that's good.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Lillard up top, Booker defending. From the high post, got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
Oh, a terrific jump shooter from any range. That's an easy one for Lillard.
Timeout called, the Suns.
It's T-shirt banana.
Sellers checked in for Covington. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Suns in second, Portland third.
You know, you really didn't want to send either team to the line if you had any ideas about winning.
Here's Booker. And that one drops for him. Booker's got 12 points.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Spins. Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Lillard.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Lillard outside. Zeller with a screen on Payne. And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trail Blazers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And now let's get back to the Portland Trail Blazers, dealing with a thin margin at the half.
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight, and the way this one's going, they're gonna need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Portland leading. Lillard with the ball. He's got 10. Driving to the basket. Pass to Nurkic. And that one drops. Nurkic just got his first points of the night.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Crowder a screen on Lillard. 13 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim. Mccullum against Paul. Lillard finds McCullum. Paul with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Lillard. Powell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Covington, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer Dancer.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Sellers checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Covington. Snell, he's checked in for Powell. And Simon has subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Suns also making a change. Kaminsky's checked in. Here's Simons. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Paul gets it to go.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
For the lead, and the three-pointer goes. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Here's Simons. Nance left side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Blazer Dancer.
And the Blazers making a change here. McLemore's checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Portland has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Snell, covered by Johnson. And Snell gets it to go.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Pass to Šarić. Here's Paul. Softly drops in the floater. Paul's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Nance with a screen on Payne. Inside. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. That's good from Paul on the assist by Payne. Payne's got his 4th assist with that last one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
All with it. Nance covering. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Payne. Here's Simons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's McLemore, covered by Crowder. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Timeout called, Portland.
First team foul. Trail Blazers timeout. T-shirt time. Your Blazer dancer.
For the Trailblazers, Covington's checked in for Snell. Powell comes in for McLemore. And Lillard subbed in for Simons.
Damian Lillard.
Here's Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Paul. Covington grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Nance can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Johnson. Right side, Paul. From 13. That one rolls around and rims out. Portland leading. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Zeller with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And he lays it up and in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, here's Lillard. Drops in the 3. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
For 3, Covington. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Lillard and McCullum in the backcourt together. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Powell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Paul. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Johnson.
Substitution for the Suns. Frank Kaminsky III.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now Paul. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCullum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Lillard passes to McCullum. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lillard against Paul. Ayton with a screen. A little mid-range shot is up, and Paul gets it to go.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another three.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Lillard. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Who wants a t-shirt? Your Blazer dancer.
Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Sellers checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Covington. Snell, he's checked in for Powell. And Simon is subbed in for Lillard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Picked by Kaminsky. Here's Bridges. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Nance. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Picked by Kaminsky. Bridges passes to Paul. Here's Kaminsky. Shoots over Nance. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Nance. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Well, you've got to be decisive in your movements in the pick and roll, and Mr. Nance Jr. does exactly that.
And here's Paul. Lets it fly. And Snell pulls it down. Here's Simons. Pass to Mccullum. Nance the screen. Beyond the arc. McCullum's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Kaminsky. Here's Booker. Tipped.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Mccullum against Paul. Fader on the way. The shot won't fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And Booker, here we go. They get it back. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make a little noise. Your Blazer dancer.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Nurkic is checked in for Zeller. Covington comes in for Nance. Powell, he's checked in for Snow. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Simons. And the Suns also making a change. Crowder, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Lillard. Portland again missing. The Suns trailing. Crowder finds Booker. Outside Paul. And he's going for the lob! And it's Crowder missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's McCullum. Covington, a screen on Booker. Stolen by Bridges.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
So it's Portland now, coming off a Suns make, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
.34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Picked by Covington.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
Fades. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. They shoot again. Count it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
At the line for your Trailblazers. Game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Here's Booker. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebounded by Nurkic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Lets the 3 fly. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Cameron Payne.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForte.
Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to